Hello everyone. Yes, welcome to the session. And this is Vinuta BM. I'm a science facilitator from Davangere. So today we are going to discuss about a beautiful topic, that is the flower. Okay. Yes, coming to the introduction. Yes, what is flower? How it look like? Yes, flower is a most attractive and beautiful part of a plant, and they increases the beauty of nature and bring joy and color to someone's life. A flower is present only in the angiosperm, which are therefore known as flowering plant, right? Yes, it is a most attractive part in a plant. In a plant we can see most beautiful part, that is the flower. Okay, flower are the reproductive part of a plant. Yes, why it is called reproductive part of a plant? Because they perform the most important function of sexual reproduction in plants. Therefore they develop fruits and seeds, and it helps in the formation of next offspring or new offspring by the plants. These new offspring helps in the continuation of next species. And then all flowers are not looking alike. Every single flowers are look different, because different plant produces different shaped, sized, colored flowers. Okay, there are variety of flowers. And then this is all about what flowers. And then coming to a structure of typical flower. Okay, how it looks like and how flower is divided into. Okay, yes, we can also call flower is also known as bloom or blossom. Okay, it is a highly condensed modified shoot, okay, in which the leaf form different floral structure. Okay, in the shoot system of the plant, the flower is a highly condensed modified structure. Leaf forms a floral structure. A typical flower is divided into three main parts. Okay, a typical flower can be subdivided into what? Three main parts. That is, the first one is pedicel. Yes, the first one is pedicel. So what is pedicel? Yes, see, pedicel, it is the supportive structure. Okay, see, this is the pedicel. This pedicel is the supportive structure of the plant. It gives support to the plant, and also it is a point of attachment. Okay, it is a point of attachment. See, if here it is the stem, means it attaches to the stem. So pedicel, it is the point of attachment. See, in some plants, in some flowers we can't see any pedicel is absent. Those flowers are called what? Sessile flowers. Okay, understand, those flowers are called what? Sessile flowers. And then this is about the pedicel. Yes, coming to the second main subdivided part, that is the receptacle. Also it is known as thalamus. Okay, see, this receptacle is somewhat swollen. See how it looks like, somewhat swollen upper part of the pedicel. This receptacle is somewhat swollen upper part of the pedicel or flower stalk. Okay, it may be extend. Okay, see, it may be extend. See how it is extend, like, see, it extend to form cup shaped structure. So it extends to form cup-shaped structure, right? This is all about receptacle, understand? And then the next part, that is the floral part. Yes, see, floral part are born on the thalamus. This is thalamus, right? See, these are the floral part. This floral part born on the thalamus in 4 orals. This floral part consisting of how much? 4 orals. So those are calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium. Understand? This is about the structure of typical flower. Yes, move on to the next, that is the parts of the flower. Yes, there are 4 main parts of flower. Okay, first one is calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. Let's study one by one. Yes, first oral or the first part of the flower, that is what? Calyx. Okay, what is calyx? How it looks like? Yes, see in this picture, see, calyx, it is the outermost oral. Also it is the first oral. We can also call it as this first oral of the flower. Okay, calyx, it is the outermost oral of flower which comprises many green sepals. See, it comprises many green sepals. These are sepals. Okay, these sepals protects the flower bud. See, inside you can see the bud. Okay, it protects the bud. This is about what? Calyx. So what's the function of calyx? Yes, calyx function, first function is it protects. Okay, calyx protects the flower bud from the physical damage or any pest, and also it protects from the high temperature and also a low temperature. Okay, this calyx protects the flower bud from the external damage or physical damage or from the pest. And then the second function is support. Okay, calyx provide structural support to the flower bud. Okay, this calyx provide structural support to the flower bud and it helps in maintaining its shape. Okay, and also it helps in the maintaining shapes, and also it give particular structure. This is all about what? A function or a support. And then the third one, that is photosynthesis. Yes, due to the presence of this calyx, see, these green leaf like structures is there na? These green leaf like structure helps to produce glucose. Okay, that is the food product, and it supplies to the flower bud. And then this is about the function of what? Calyx. Understand? It is the outermost oral or the first oral of the flower. It comprises many green sepals. Okay, and the function of the calyx, it protects and it gives support, and also it involves in the photosynthesis. Yes, and the next, second structure or second oral of the flower, that is the corolla. Understand? Corolla, it is the second most oral of the flower, and it is the collectively formed. Corolla is collectively formed of colorful sepals. See, these are sepals. Okay, these are sepals. See, so many different colors is there. This is hibiscus, no, that's why it is pink, red, white, so many different colors sepals we can see. And then also it is a second oral of the flower. Coming to the function of corolla. What's the function of corolla? Yes, the function of the corolla, Pollination. First function is pollination. Yes, these corolla is there na, colorful corolla. It attracts the insects, bees and butterflies, attracts and help for the pollination. Okay, those insects carry pollen grains from one plant to another plant. And also storage. These corolla stores nectar to attract pollinators. What's pollinator means? Pollinators are like insects, honeybee, those are pollinators. Okay, and then also it gives protection to the flower. Okay, and this corolla protects the flower reproductive organ. See, this is the reproductive organ, gynoecium and androecium, right now. These corolla helps or protects reproductive organ from damage and adverse weather. Understand? This is all about what? Function of corolla. First, and then the next oral, that is the androecium. Okay, see, androecium, it is the third oral of the flower. Okay, and it is the male reproductive organ. Okay, androecium is made up of stamens. See here, thread like structures is there na, these are filament. It holds anther. Inside the anther we can see so many pollen grains. Those pollen grains are helpful for the reproduction. Okay, and then the anther is a part of the stamen that produces and store pollen grains. This is about the androecium. Yes, androecium is made up of stamens. Yes, coming to the function. Yes, it produces pollen and it consisting of nutrients in the pollen grains, and also it attracts pollinators also. This is about the androecium. And then coming to the gynoecium. Yes, gynoecium, it consists the last central odal of the flower. Yes, see in this flower, this is what calyx, this is corolla, and this is androecium, and this is gynoecium. This is the first oral, this is the second oral, and this is the third, and this is the fourth. So gynoecium is the last oral, and also it is central oral, and it is the female reproductive organ. Understand? It have a single female organ that is called carpel. This is called carpel. Inside it consisting of ovary. Inside the ovary we can notice ovules. It's all about gynoecium. So gynoecium, it is the fourth oral or the central oral of the flower, and it is female reproductive organ of the flower, and it consisting of a single female organ, or sometimes it have a several carpel fused to form gynoecium. And also, what's the function of the gynoecium means? It produce ovules. Okay, inside the ovary we can see the ovules. Okay, these carpels protects ovules, and also it helpful for the pollination, and it helps in the process of fruit development. This is all about what? Gynoecium. And then next, coming to the types of flower. Okay, based upon the presence of sexual organs, the flowers is divided into two main types, that is unisexual flowers and bisexual flowers. So what is unisexual flowers? Yes, flowers which have only one sex organ. See, in these flowers we can see only androecium part, that is the male reproductive part, right? So also in this flower we can see only female reproductive part. Here male, here female, that's why it is called male plant, and this is female plant. Also the flower which have only uh, stamens means antheridium, those flowers are called staminate flowers. Also the male flowers are also called as what? Staminate flowers. And then the female flowers are also called as what? Pistillate flowers, because of the presence of only stamina or gynoecium. Understand? This is about the unisexual flower. Example for the unisexual flower is palm, mulberry, cucurbitous and papaya. Yes, move on to the next type, that is the bisexual flowers. Yes, flowers which have in this type of flower, it consisting of both reproductive organs, that is the stamens and pistil, respective of presence or absence of other floral parts, are called bisexual flower. In this can see androecium also present and gynoecium also present, so that's why it is called, these bisexual flower is also called as what? Perfect flower, because of the presence of both reproductive organs. A few example for bisexual flower is rose, pea, cotton, china rose, like that. Okay, this is all about bisexual flowers. Yes, this classification is based on the presence of sexuality or presence of reproductive organs. See, on the base of floral parts, we can divide flower into two main parts, two main types, that is complete flower and incomplete flowers. Okay, see, complete flower means most of the flower have all floral, four oral floral orals. Okay, four orals are called complete flowers. Like it some like datura plant, if we take example, datura plant, it have calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. It consisting of four orals. Okay, so that's why it is called complete flower. Example, already I said that datura, china rose and then mustard, etc. Okay, coming to the incomplete flower, the flower which lack one or more floral orals. Okay, see, any one oral is missing means that is incomplete flowers. It may be a calyx, corolla or androecium and gynoecium. Example, sunflower. Okay, this is about the types of flowers. Yes, coming to the pollination. Yes, what is pollination? Yes, this is the process. Okay, pollination, it is the process that transfer of pollen grains from a flower's anther, to stigma. Okay, see, this is the anther. Inside the anther we can see so many pollen grains. This is the pollen grains, this is the pollen grains, it is the pollen tube. So what? It germinate on the what? Stamen. This process is called what? Pollination. Okay, the transfer of pollen grains from the anther to what? Stigma. This process is called what? Pollination. So this process helps plants to reproduce and create seeds that will grow into a new offspring or new plant. Okay, yes, in pollination we can divide, we can see two types. Okay, that is the self pollination and cross pollination. See, in self pollination, see, The process of transfer of pollen from one and from anther to stigma. Okay, the process of transfer of pollen grains from anther to stigma. Okay, it occurs within a same flower. Okay, it occurs within a same flower or between genetically identical flower. Okay, it occurs in between the it occurs within the same flower or between the genetically identical flowers on the same plant. That is called self pollination. Understand? Example for the self pollination is sunflower, tomato, peanut, etc. And then coming to the cross pollination. What is cross pollination? Yes, the process of transferring pollen from one plant to another. Okay, it occur naturally through wind, insects, water, etc., or it can be done by the hands also. Cross pollination is important for genetically diversity. Okay, which helps plants adopt and survive in changing environment. Okay, this is about the cross pollination. Cross pollination means the transfer of anther to the stigma in between two different flowers or two different plants. Example: apple, pumpkin, grass, etc. Yes, coming to agents of pollination. So agent means what? In between someone is there to carry, right now. Here some agents are present to carry the pollen from one plant to another plant. Okay, like first agent is the insects. Okay, see, flower attracts insects with bright color, right? See, we already studied that corolla, it is the most attractable or part, right, in flower, because it bears colorful petals. That's why it attracts the what insects, and also it produces scent or odor and nectar and sugary liquid. Okay, that's why insect will uh, come to seek out of food. Okay, as it land on the flower to assess nectar or pollen grains from the anther. Pollen grains stick on to the body of the insect. Okay, pollen grains stick on to the body of the insect. When the insect visit another flower when the insect visit another flower of the same species, the collected pollen is transferred to a stigma, and that flower enable cross pollination. Understand? This is about the what? Insect pollination. Okay, here some bees like butterflies or the agents. These bees, insects carry a pollen grains from one plant to another plant. Okay, it enables the cross pollination. Understand? In this picture you can see these insects is carry pollen grains from this plant, from this flower to this flower. Okay, yes. On to the next, that is the water. Yes, also known as this water pollination is also known as hydrophily. Okay, hydrophily. Yes, the process where water current carry pollen from one plant to another plant. Understand? See, in Valesneria plant, here, see, this is the female plant and this is the male plant. Here from male plant these are pollen grains, right? Through water current, pollen grains are carried from male to female. Understand? This is what in plant Valesneria we can see, and also so many what plants is there. So inside water growing plants, hydrophytes is there, no? In those plants we can see water pollination. Okay, pollen grains float on the water surface, it travels to from one place to one plant to another, and after that it will germinate, or it will land on the another plant. It will what fertilize like that. Okay, this is all about what water pollination. Yes, coming to the wind pollination. Okay, yes, also this is the process of pollination by which here the pollen grains is carried by the wind, okay, from one plant to the another. Okay, wind pollination, it is also called as what, anemophile. Okay, many of the world's most important crop plants are wind pollinated. These include rice, corn, rye, barley, oats. These are all economically important crops is there na. These crops are pollinated by the wind, understand. This is about the wind pollination. And coming to the animals, see the process by which animal transfer the pollen. Here animals are the agent to pollinate the pollen grain, carry pollen grains from one plant to another. So this process is called what, zoophil. This process is essential for reproduction of many plants and crops. Animals see such as bees and bats, birds, butterflies, insects like that. These are called animal or zoophilia. Okay. Yes, next coming to what, fertilization. Yes, before this we studied about the parts of the plant, and then pollination, types of pollination, types of flowers. Now we'll learn about fertilization. So what is fertilization? Yes, so that is the one, it is one process where male gamete, that is the pollen grains, see we already learned na, male gamete, that is the androecium part, right? The male gamete and the female gamete, that is the ovule or gynoecium part, fuse, both will fuse to form zygote, understand. Male gamete and the female gamete fuses to form what, zygote, understand. This process is called what, fertilization. See in this picture you can see this is the male gamete, this is the female gamete. Here pollen grains stick on to the stigma and it creates what, pollen tube, right? It creates pollen tube. Here male gamete and here fuses with the female gametes. Okay, male gamete is present inside the pollen grains. It forms one tube-like structure to enter the ovule and it fuses with the female gamete to form ovum. This is about, or it to form zygote. This is called fertilization. And then this is all about fertilization, I think you all understood. And then coming to the fruit. Okay, yes, you all know the fruit. In daily life you are eating so many delicious and nutrition fruit, right? Yes, in fruit we can see fleshy fruit and dry fruit, right? See, the fleshy or dry ripened ovary of flowering plant encloses the seed or seeds. Okay, we can see in some fruit we can see only single seeded fruit. In some fruit we can see so many seeds, right? Like that. See, coming this is what fruit is a fleshy or dry ripened ovary. It is a ovary. Okay, it's a gynoecium part of a flowering plant enclosing the seed or seeds. It may having only one seed, it may having only or so many seeds. Okay, coming to the part of fruit. Okay, parts of fruit. Yes, pericarp and the seed. we can see two main part, that is the pericarp and the seed. This is the fruit. It is a fleshy, see this is the fleshy part, or it may be dry. In some fruit we can see dry, ripened ovary, but in mango we can see fleshy, ripened ovary, right? Here two main part of the fruit, that is the pericarp and the seed. Yes, what is pericarp? Pericarp, it is the ripened ovary or ovary wall of a fruit that produce the seeds. It made up of three layer: exocarp, mesocarp and endocarp. Okay, see in this picture you can see this is the pericarp. It is the ripened ovary wall. Okay, this is the ripened ovary wall that is made up of three main part: epicarp, mesocarp, endocarp. See, epicarp it is means outer layer, outer skin, what we are touching now in mango, that is the outer skin or epicarp. Mesocarp, it present in between the epicarp and endocarp. Okay, this is the endocarp, this is the epicarp. In between this epicarp and endocarp we can see what? Mesocarp. See, mesocarp, it is very fleshy and we can edible, it is edible part, we can eat. Okay, and then coming to the endocarp, it is the inner part of the fruit. Yes, this is about the pericarp, understand? Yes, here we can also call exocarp or epicarp. It is the outermost layer, forms the peel, and the mesocarp, it is a middle layer that use fleshy or edible part, and then the endocarp, that it is the innermost layer that's usually rough and contains the seed, right? Endocarp, this is the endocarp, right? It consisting of seeds. And then coming to the what? Fleshy fruit. Okay, pericarp in different fruit, how it looks like pericarp in different fruit. See, it may be a fleshy, in some fruit it may be a dry, right? So in fleshy fruit, see for example in banana, apple, berry, see this is the berry fruit. Okay, this is the berry fruit. The ovary outer wall is succulent or edible or like fleshy, watery, sugary, pigmented, and other substances are present. Many fleshy fruits are intended to be eaten by animals, which helps disperse the seed, that help for the what it helpful for the reproduction, and then production of new offspring or new plants, right? Like that. This is all about what? Fleshy fruit. So fleshy fruit, it consists pericarp part is so fleshy, it is watery and sugary, pigmented, and other substances are present. Example for fleshy fruit, that is apple, banana, berry, like that. Okay, and then coming to the dry fruits. Okay, you all know that about dry fruits. The pericarp is very dry. Okay, the outer ovary wall is very thin and surrounded by the seed or seeds, and dry fruits can be dehiscent. Okay, if we open means it will we can hold the two parts or many parts, meaning they slip open and release the seeds when they mature. Okay, dry fruits can also be indehiscent. It may be a dehiscent, or that means it remains closed, surrounded by the seed. Okay, it is about the dry fruits. Example for the dry fruits: coconut, hazelnuts, legumes, nut, pea, puppy, capsule, pista, like that. Okay, this is all about for dry fruits. Yes, coming to the function of fruit. Yes, what's the function of fruit? Yes, it protects the seed. Yes, seed is present inside the fruit, right? fruit protects the seed from drying out, and fruit protects seed from unfavorable environmental conditions. And then it stores food. Okay, fruit stores food. The fleshy part of the fruit stores food deriving from the plant. Okay, that is the pericarp part. Fruit attracts animals that feed on them, which helps disperse of the seed. And that means it helps for the reproduction also. These seeds, if any animals eat that fruit and it disperse that seed anywhere, means it develop into a new individual plant, right? Like that. Okay, this is all about the function of fruit: protecting the seed, storing the food, and then attraction. Coming to the seed or the result of fertilized ovule. Okay, ovule is present inside the ovary, right? So what is ovary then? Ovary, it is a pericarp part. Okay, ovary, and then seed, it is the part of result of ovule, and they are the way for the plant to reproduce. Okay, in seed we can see three main parts, that is embryo, endosperm, and seed coat. Embryo, endosperm, and seed coat. See, embryo means, see, this is the embryo. It's a teeny plant with the root, stem, and the leaf. Okay, and then endosperm, it is a nutritive tissue that consists starch, oil, and protein. Or this is the nutritive, that is the endosperm, and this is the seed coat, and this is the embryo. So this is about the parts of the seed. And then coming to the types of the seed. Yes, there are two main types of the seed, that is monocotyledons and the dicotyledons. Yes, what is monocotyledons? Monocotyledons means it have only one embryo leaf, and example for the monocots means wheat, rice, like that. Okay, and then coming to the dicotyledons, it have two embryonic leaves. Example, beans, mango, etc. Yes, we can study detailed structure of monocot and dicot seed here. Yes, first, structure of monocot seed. Okay, see, first part is the seed coat. See, here we took one corn seed. Okay, first part is the seed coat. This is the seed coat, right? See, this is the yellow part is there, na? That is the seed coat. See, seed coat is the thin and membranous and fuses with the fruit wall. It is the outermost wall. Okay, and then endosperm. Yes, this is the endosperm part. See, this is the endosperm part. See, this is the endosperm part. This, it is a thick and heavy. It stores food in the form of starch, and outer layer is proteinaceous, and that is called aerulent layer. Okay, that is called aerulent layer. And then the next one is embryo. It is a thin and located in the groove at one end of the endosperm, has a short axis with plumule and radicle. Okay, this is the embryo. See, this is the embryo. It consists plumule, radicle, axis. Understand? And then aerulent layer, that is a proteinaceous layer. Okay, that separates the endosperm from the outer covering. And then cotyledon, it is the lower part, stores food reserve from the seed that helps the plant growth. Okay, this is all about what? structure of what? Monocot seed. First one is the seed coat, and the second is endosperm, and the third one is the embryo. This is the embryo part, and then aerulent layer, and then the cotyledon. Okay, this cotyledon, it will opens this this cotyledon, and then it is the lower part. It stores food reserves from the seed, and it helps for the plant growth. Understand, this is about the structure of monocot seed. And the next, the structure of the dicot seed. Yes, the first part is the seed coat. Okay, it is the outer covering of the seed made up of tessa and stigma. Okay, the outer covering, it is made up of two uh, two part, that is the tessa and stigma. Okay, and then the helium, a thin layer of the tissue that connects the seed to the fruit. Okay, it is the helium, that is the layer of the tissue, okay, that connects the seed to the fruit. And then microphyll, a small pore above the helium. See, in the seed we can see the small holes. Okay, small hole on the top of the seed. That hole uh, is present above the helium, that allow water and air to enter the seed, and also it helps for germination also. And then cotyledon, see, this is the cotyledon. If we open the seed in the dehiscent seed, means you can get two parts, that is the cotyledons, that stores food for the development. And then what is embryo? See, in between two cotyledons, this embryo is present. Okay, this embryo is present in between the two cotyledons. In the embryo we can see radicle, it will grow into a root like structure, and then this radicle is growing into a root like structure, and the plumule is shoot structure. Okay, this is about the structure of the what? Dicot seed. So the next one is the germination. So what is germination? So this is the process by which seed grow into a plant. Okay, it's the start of the plant life cycle. See, in this picture, if we blow a seed inside the soil, in the presence of sunlight, water, under the favorable condition, it will germinate. And this is the radical part, and this is the plumule part of the seed. Okay, this radical is grow into a root structure, and the plumule grow into a shoot structure. And this is about the what? Germination. Understand? Yes, move on to the next. Yes, what's the favorable condition required for the seed germination? Okay, what seed wants to germinate? Okay, first one is the water. Okay, the first and most important factor of the germination causes the seed to swell and boost open, and activates enzymes in the embryo and hydrate food supply. So that's why water is very necessary for the seed germination. And then the second one is oxygen. So oxygen is also required for respiration, which provide energy for the seed to grow. Germinating seed respire vigorously. And then the third one is the temperature. Yes, temperature also affects the growth rate and metabolism of the seed. Most seeds require temperature of 65 degree to 75 Fahrenheit to germinate. Okay, that is the favorable temperature that seed wants to germinate. And then the last one is the light. Some seeds require proper light conditions, and then some germinates better in full light, while other require darkness. Okay, all plants not required favorable light. Some plants will grow in the dark conditions also. Okay, yes, this is about the favorable conditions required for the seed germination. Okay, and then the last one, that is the types of germination. Okay, see, in the types of germination, that is the two type, this apical germination and hypogeal germination. Okay, in apical germination, in this type of germination, see, cotyledons grow above the grounds. Okay, see, cotyledons, this is the cotyledon. See, cotyledons grow above the ground. This is the ground level, right? This is the ground level. This is the ground level. See, in the apical germination, this cotyledon grow above the ground level. That means the apical germination. The hypogeal the hypocotyle elongates, pushes the cotyledons upwards. This type of germination is seen in bean seed. Okay, example for apical germination, that is bean. And hypogeal germination, in this type of germination, the cotyledon grow below the soil. Okay, see, in this type, the cotyledon is growing below the soil. See, this is the cotyledon. Okay, below the soil. The radicle grows deep into the soil, forming the root system. The epicotyle elongates and forms an arch, pushing the plumule upwards out of the soil. This type of germination is seen in the pea and maize grains, etc. Okay, this is about the types of germination. Okay, this is all about this session. Let's recall the session. Okay, first we learned about the what is flower. Okay, so we can see so many different types of flowers in our surroundings. Okay, and then main part of the flower, that is the floral stalk or the pedicel, thalamus or the radicle. Floral parts, in floral parts we can see 4 orals: calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. Okay, calyx, it is the first oral, corolla is the second most oral, androecium is the third most, and it is the male reproductive organs, and the gynoecium, it is the central oral, it is the female reproductive organ. And coming to the types of the flower, based upon the presence of sex organs, unisexual flowers and bisexual flowers, and based upon the presence of orals or based upon the presence of parts of the flower, complete and incomplete flowers also we can differentiate. And also coming to the pollination, different types of pollination is there: self pollination and cross pollination. And then agents of pollination: insect, water, wind, animals. Okay, and then coming to the fertilization. Okay, so process male and female gametes to fuse to form zygote. And then fruits, in fruit we can differentiate fleshy fruits and dry fruits. And function of the fruit, in seed we can see the parts of the seeds, types of the seeds, that is the monocots and dicots, and detailed structure of the monocot and dicot seed, and with example. And also germination, favorable conditions required for the seed germination. And the last, that is the types of germination. I hope this class will helpful for you. Thank you for watching, everyone.